Here's a quick tour through Truth in Politics and Research Strategy. Truth in Politics and Research Strategy using Africa's redemocratization since the 1990s as the test case. I'm asking a simple question with a complicated answer. How do I actually know what I think I know about democratization? In political science, two toolkits rule the game: small n, deep qualitative case studies, and large N, wide quantitative comparisons. Let's start with small n. Ghana, Benin. South Africa studied up close. I'm reading histories, interviewing activists, tracing events election by election. The payoff? Mechanisms. I can see how elite bargains formed, how militaries stepped back, how civic coalitions pushed reform. I catch the why in motion. The trade-off? Generalizability. A tight story might not travel. What worked in Benin's national conference might not map onto Nigeria's party system. With a few cases, I risk overfitting a beautiful narrative to messy reality. Now large N. Here, I'm looking across dozens of countries and hundreds of elections, public opinion surveys, regime indices, fiscal data. I'm searching for patterns. Does resource dependence slow democratic consolidation? Do independent courts correlate with peaceful alternation of power? The payoff is scope. I can test claims against a wide field and estimate average effects. The trade-off? Blind spots. Big data sets flatten context. If a survey says trust in institutions rose, I still don't know which institutions, for whom, and why. Measurement is tricky. What counts as free media in rural versus urban settings? Here's the trick. These strategies aren't rivals. They're complements. Use small n to generate theories, hypotheses born from lived detail. Then throw those ideas into large N tests to see if they hold up outside the lab of one country, and flip it. If a large N model spits out a surprising correlation, say local election turnover predicts national reform, go back to cases. Trace the chain. Who mobilized? Which rules mattered? Where did power actually shift? Since the 1990s, African scholarship has done exactly this. Deep dives into transitions, constitutional rewrites, truth commissions, party splits gave us mechanisms. Continental surveys and election data sets gave us leverage. Together, they pushed the debate from is democratization happening to under what conditions does it endure? This is the truth in politics piece. Truth in social science is provisional, layered, and method-bound. Politics, the thing we study, fights back. Elites adapt, voters learn, institutions evolve. So our methods need rules, canons, to keep us honest. A few that anchor me: transparency, show your evidence, your code, your interview protocols. Triangulation, cross-check the same claim with different data and methods. Process tracing, in cases, follow the causal breadcrumbs, not just the headlines. Identification, in large N, be explicit about what lets you claim cause, not just coincidence. Scope conditions, say where your claim applies and where it doesn't. Bring these together and the debate comes full circle. Small n guards meaning, large n guards inference. One tells me how politics works up close. The other tells me how often it works that way. If I care about getting closer to the truth, especially in fast-changing democracies, I need both. The map and the street view, the pattern and the story. So next time you see a bold claim about democratization, ask two questions. What's the mechanism? What's the evidence across cases? If both answers are strong, you're looking at research that earns its politics by earning its truth. That's the job. And it's how we keep learning from Africa for comparative politics everywhere.